Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to figure out if a company is printing money or just burning it. Today, we are diving into an 8K filing from Beneficient, and let me tell you, it looks like someone just got a nice little promotion. So, what exactly is this filing all about? It is basically a snapshot of important company news that needs to be reported quickly, and this particular report is about a change in leadership. Nothing too crazy, but sometimes these small changes can signal bigger things to come. The main event here is an announcement from Beneficient, also known as the company, that their board of directors has appointed Peter T. Cangany, Jr. to be the chairman of the board. This change was effective on the 15th of December 2025. Essentially, he is now in charge of leading the board meetings and setting the overall direction for the company at the highest level. Now, you might be asking, why is this important? Well, leadership changes, especially at the top like the chairman of the board, can really influence a company's strategy and how it operates. It is like changing the captain of a ship. The new captain might steer it in a slightly different direction. This filing also mentions the company's stock. They have common stock and warrants. For those who don't know, warrants are like options that give you the right to buy stock at a certain price. The report specifies the par value per S-share for their common stock is $0.001 and for their convertible preferred stock, it is also $0.001. This is a very small number, which is common for many companies. It is more of a legal thing than a reflection of actual value. We also see that their class of common stock is traded on the Nasdaq stock market, LLC, under the ticker symbol. Their warrants are also traded on Nasdaq with the symbol BENFO. This tells us the company is publicly traded and its shares are available for investors to buy and sell. Interestingly, Beneficient is identifying itself as an emerging growth company. This means they are eligible for certain regulatory accommodations, which can make it easier for smaller growing companies to operate. However, they have elected not to use the extended transition period for new or revised financial accounting standards. This suggests they are aiming to keep their financial reporting up to date with the latest rules, which can be a sign of maturity and a desire for transparency among investors. The rest of this filing is pretty standard stuff, a lot of legal jargon to make sure everything is properly disclosed. It confirms that this announcement about the chairman's appointment is being made public now to ensure everyone has the same information, which is what Regulation FD is all about. It prevents companies from selectively releasing important news. The actual press release announcing this appointment is attached as Exhibit 99.1. Think of this as the official public statement from the company, and there is also Exhibit 104, which is a cover page interactive data file, essentially a machine-readable version of the filing. Finally, we have the signatures. Gregory W. Ezel, the Chief Financial Officer, has signed off on this report on behalf of Beneficient, confirming that everything in the document is accurate to the best of his knowledge. Now, let's talk about what this really means. A new chairman of the board can bring fresh perspectives and potentially steer the company in new directions. If Mr. Cangany has a strong track record or a clear vision, this could be a very positive development for Beneficient. However, without more information on his background and his specific plans, it is hard to say for sure. Being an emerging growth company is a double-edged sword. It offers flexibility but also highlights that they are still in a growth phase. Their success will depend on how well they can execute their strategy and navigate the market. The fact that they are adhering to newer financial reporting standards is a good sign for investor confidence. Ultimately, this filing is about a leadership update. It is a piece of the puzzle in understanding Beneficient's journey. The real story will unfold in their future financial reports and strategic decisions made under their new chairman. Keep an eye on how this leadership change impacts their performance in the coming quarters. Alright, that is our quick decode of Beneficient's latest 8. Okay, what is your take on leadership changes? Do you think they signal big shifts or are they just routine? Let your thoughts flow in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.